I would like to get some bamboo. Hello and welcome. This is Intrigue. We are in my long play world, the world of Kara. Sometimes I refer to it as the world of Intrigue. That is not what I need. Hello, Charlie. You doing okay there, bud? Finished Charlie's house there last time. And need to... it's going to be a bit of a journey, I believe. So we're going to want to grab the travel bed, and I want to create... There it is. Yes. I want to create... This is sounding a little bit... This update, last one has been a little weird. Okay, so I want to put a few things in here. We're going to take the scouting location log with us. I'm going to put the older versions away and go ahead and use the newer tools for the time being, just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to keep some obsidian with us so that we can possibly make a portal if we need to. I wanted the extra inventory slots. That should be good. I need to equip the shield, and I think we're about ready to go. Let's go get the mule. Still needs name. So I see we're approaching 2,000 days, and this should be episode 25. So let's see, there's our mule, and we are off. We're gonna head out past the logging campsite at the birch forest and head in that direction. Apparently I've done something here that needs fixing. Okay, there we go. You know, I might one day have to extend that tunnel through the other mountain so it's easier to get over here, and maybe even build a bridge, because this is always tricky just getting the animals across water. Let's see, well that might go better if I leash you and pull you, right? That's why I brought that. There we go. Our original logging site. And that's kind of the plan, is to make these... Ooh, that's been over a year ago. This world's already a year old. And this is only episode 25. Wow. But that is part of the plan, is to make this the long-term world. So now we're venturing into new territory, looking for a jungle. And I probably need to create a planning book. And I also noticed our scouting log is getting filled up with deaths, because I included deaths in the scouting log originally. Let's see, what's the best way around that? I think we're actually going to go to the other side. I think it would be easier without having to bridge you across too much. Yeah, there we go. We'll just go around the chasm instead of through it. There we go. And any campsite or so forth we create, I will just make sure we note it in the scouting log. But I do want to be able to, put a bed down and so forth. So in general, we're heading... Wait, what is this? We've already found it. It was that close. There's a huge dark forest and a jungle. Shortest exploration episode ever? Oh. Do I need to build a bridge? I need to sleep, for one thing. I'll build a campsite. We'll just do a temporary bed for now. That was very much not very unexpected. Let's see. I brought a fence so I can so you don't wander off. Okay, so I think we need to start a project book, was one of the things I was saying. Bamboo was that close this whole time. Literally less than 1,000 blocks away. Well, I was hoping to also find, some things like Savannah and so forth. I do need to create a proper campsite. Let's see, does this connect over? If it does, not entirely, but maybe we'll make it right there on the edge. Let's see, this is more of a river, right? Wow, I'm just shocked. It was that close this whole time. Actually, I think we're gonna make the campsite right where we stop. Give me a minute to construct a little lean-to shelter here, and then we'll go across and explore. Okay, got that done. There we go. Birds campsite near jungle. Not that far away. Just did a simple little campsite with storage, burst logs, because that was easiest. We're all right here, and did the tiki style torches around, which I thought was kind of fitting since the jungle is right across the way. I did take a look at this stuff down here. Basically, apparently that's a trader trap. Rafe? Really? I don't know that I can help you out there, bud. Maybe you'll get out of there eventually. This is just random magma cubes, I think. I don't think, well, aside from the sudden influx of zombies, I don't see anything else. Okay. I did do, since I generated some seeds, I put a little wheat farm down there for emergency food, I guess, once the wheat grows. And I did, don't annoy me, I kept hearing lava over here, so I did want to kind of investigate. Gotta be careful there. Aha, there you are. Okay, kind of want that exposed a little bit so I can see where it is. It's kind of a warning there, but also a source of obsidian or cooking fuel eventually if we needed it. Oh, I did want to do a campsite. Put a little campfire in. Went ahead and did a little pit for that, so made it close to the water. I guess it's okay. There we go. Jungle Search Campsite 8/25/2024. And thankfully there is a sparse jungle, so navigating it won't be quite as difficult. So I know a couple things on my list are, well, that's the other dark oak forest, I believe. So we're not that far. Not only bamboo, but jungle wood, jungle saplings, and cocoa beans. And then, of course, this is a sparse jungle here, so that's wonderful. Looks like we have, what is that, an ocean? I'm going to explore on foot a little bit. We have your inventory plus the ender chest, so hopefully that won't be too bad. Grab a few of these. I think I have melons already. That looks fun, but we're gonna grab a few of these just to be on the safe side. I'm pretty sure I do have melon seeds already, but you know, it doesn't hurt. And I see cocoa beans over there. That is, I swear, I had this stuff in your inventory, as well as emergency supplies. Should have checked your inventory before we left, apparently. Okay, hopefully we can get some cocoa beans. Saplings. A 1900. What can I say? I'm slow, and I've been doing a lot of stuff kind of behind the scenes. Things like the iron farm, a lot of that was done off. A lot of my farms were done kind of behind the scenes, so yeah, I don't want to explore underground today. Okay, 3 saplings. To grab another sapling and some bamboo. So since we've already achieved most of our main objective, the next I think would be Okay, that's the 4th sapling. Still would like a couple more saplings, but maybe we kind of add on to the objective for this exploration mission. Since it's a warm biome, I would like to be able to find, let's say, like a warm ocean dog armor for the dog. So that means my brain froze. I know the name of that biome. I swear I do. What do we have? Oh, almost 2 stacks. Okay. Let's see if we can't just make it an even 2 stacks then. No, thank you. I have a stronger bow. Here, let's eliminate a little bit of that. There we go. 2 stacks plus 4. Ooh, a panda. A panda. Well, I'm not planning on bringing... Oh, and a spider. Hello, spider. Not bringing... and a creeper. Ooh. Well, that was unexpected. I actually wanted to make a friend. We're not going to bring you home today, but perhaps in the future. Or perhaps we make a road over here and do a settlement. Okay, honestly, here, enjoy yourself. I don't need those 4. Oh, hello, cat. Not going to worry about the temporary campsite here because I've got one so close right there. But, aw, a baby cheetah. Cheetah? Ocelot. Sorry. Let's travel a little further this way to the beach area and just take a look and see what we see from here. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Savannah. That's the name I was trying to think of. Huh. Okay, this looks a little iffy, but maybe I do. Whoa. Is that what I think it is? And that looks like it might be our first ocean monument. Definitely. Okay, so I'm trying not to get the mining fatigue by going too close, but I want to kind of get the approximate location because we definitely need to explore that and maybe set up a farm thing here. Okay, we have our ocean monument recorded. That looks like windswept Savannah, possibly. Oh, acacia. We don't have acacia. And we want armadillos. Okay, so that looks like it's some jungle, but not as much as this one. So we're just gonna follow the coast for a minute. And I think perhaps we will build a campsite out here near that ocean monument. I also would like a good place to put another portal to better access some of this area. So we got jungle, but we also have just regular forest. So this is not a warm ocean. However, there's cactus. So this might be desert as well. Okay, so we do have it looks like a fairly small savanna with really weird looking terrain. Okay. Where'd I put my boat? Let's just take it with us. so I don't lose it. And is this actual desert? Because that would be really cool if it is. It might be. It looks like it goes on for a ways. Yeah, it's definitely a desert. Oh, the water looks different over there. I wonder if... Oh, well, no, it's different over there too. All right, I guess we're gonna explore both. That looks a little funky and dangerous. That's some really strange generation right there. One of the things I do see in the distance that we might actually make use of is I believe there's an island with a ruined portal that is near this village. Okay, so unbreaking efficiency, feather falling 2, fire charge, etc. Nice shovel. Okay, don't really want to worry about that. What I do want to do, however, is crying obsidian. I think that's the first time we've ever possibly collected that. I don't know. I did restore a different portal. Okay, there we go. Ruined portal, formerly ruined portal across from desert village. Minus 368, 78, 1732. I think that's right. 68. I don't know what it is about me getting the numbers wrong. 68. Okay, there we go. All right, now we have this location. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna fire it up, but we're not going through. That way we can link it in our, and because I don't like unsupported things, let's make sure that stuff is kind of supported a little bit. And that appears to be mostly temperate, so. Alright, before we tackle the village, let's go visit that acacia and check the ocean. Do want to see if I would love to find some warm ocean and be able to come back over here and maybe search for like sniffer eggs and things. One of the reasons I wanted the bamboo in the first place was we have that ancient ruin that we needed to dig up, but I wanted to be able to create scaffolding around it. And for that we needed the bamboo. So it's not a shipwreck, is it? We don't always have the best of luck with shipwrecks. They tend to not have all the chests when I'm looking for them, looking through them. There's a stretch of jungle through there, but it's kind of low. What the heck? Why is oh, they're dolphins. I was wondering why everything was splashing around me, but it was the dolphins. Okay, wait. Over here's where I want to look. Okay. Right. I don't think there's any chest at all, is there? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Just happens to be a neat looking shipwreck. Alright, cool. It doesn't have treasure in it, so I'm not going to mark it in the location log. That is not another ocean monument, is it? Yeah, I think it is. It's not as close as the other one. Hold on, is that? Ooh, if that's coral, I'm going to be happy. And before I grab the Savannah acacia wood from the Savannah, anytime there's a lot of lights under the ocean like this, That's an indicator of a coral reef. It is. It is. It is. We found coral reef. Oh, so I can, okay. I want to get enough coral so that I can, do sea pickles. Okay, we need to sleep. That's plenty of coral. Although I probably should grab some sea pickles, but we need to sleep first. And yeah, I didn't ignore it. There is a mesa over there. Oh, I'm loving this expedition. There is another ruined portal next to the mesa that we could use as well. Because I don't have bone meal on me, so I want to make sure I'm grabbing, because I'm going to leave the area dark when I do that. So yeah, I see you there, dude. Oh, pufferfish too. Okay, 7 sea pickles. That's enough to start a sea pickle farm. Fantastic. Okay, I guess before we do acacia, we're gonna go. Oh, and there's yet another village that's near the mesa, and a temple. The good thing about this one is I don't have to worry about blocking it off. And it has gold block. I didn't see one at the other one. This one also has some obsidian. Oh, no, maybe we'll put the portal in the temple, and that way we don't have to worry about this part. I do want to take the crown obsidian, though. I think I'm going to torch this up real quick, and I think it will be our... Let's see, torch there. Torch there. Make sure we do like something up there, and then I want to make sure we get those parts lit up so we don't get any unsuspecting surprises. Well, we'll make this a base of operations, perhaps. I think we will actually keep the portal as the one over there. Matter of fact, I think we might actually eventually make some sort of underwater research station or something out here. It just seems like the logical place for it out there in the coral ocean there. But we do need to go ahead and check for what might be down here. I don't have a brush at the moment, so we're not going to do the other part. Let's get a little light in here. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of that. Oof. All right. I'm going to grab a little extra sandstone to make my way up with. What do we got? Gunpowder, string, dune armor trim. I think those are maybe kind of rare. I don't think they're in every diamonds. Always worthwhile. Bones, a saddle. May or may not need the rest of that. Ooh, projectile, and grab the rest of the good stuff. There we go. Okay, let's mark that as traversed. I'm gonna put a couple of the chests down just for odds and ends. Let's for that Bunnies are having a hard time up there. Oh, we ended up with 3 diamonds total. Sweet. I don't need this. I'm going to leave some of this here. Okay, we're going to say farewell to you for now. Head over to this village, and I just want to say I just kind of got hit with a mild case of the blah, the funk, the lava pit, blues, I guess you say. Slight depression, something like that. I usually get out of that. I usually listen to music on the headphones. Oh, interesting. I love, it's almost like a natural canal. My favorite thing to do with deserts, which I haven't done in videos so much, is just kind of make like canalways, because it's just so easy to dig out and they're so well suited for it. I usually listen to Electric Light Orchestra, the album Time, usually the entire album, if I'm feeling down. Although this time, and you can actually check this out on Spotify, I have a Halloween playlist that what the heck was that? Oh, is there a camel? A camel? Oh, by the way, I have the bedrock tweaks on where the villagers don't all look the same. And I got a saddle. Yes. That's what I was hoping for. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yes. We have a friend. Oh, this is so cool. I am happy now. Wow, you climb faster than you. Okay, all right, Grumpy. Maybe we should name you Grumpy. You have grumpy sounds. Anyway, I usually listen to Time by ELO all the way through, but I was listening to my Halloween playlist, and let's see, what broke me out of it this time? I think it was Twilight Zone by Golden Earring. That is so cool to see. Changing villagers. I love that. Bedrock tweaks or vanilla tweaks, or Bedrock Tweaks is the version of tweaks that is similar to what Zoom Avoid from Hermitcraft provides. So anyway, I usually have that linked in my description as well. I'm not going to collect all the hay currently. I have my bed. I do, that way I don't have to steal theirs. I am rambling. So cool. I just love this. Also, before I forget, if you are enjoying this along with me, please drop a like. Show some love. I would appreciate it. No, seriously, you don't have to. But if you're enjoying the video, a friendly like will let me know, and I will appreciate that tremendously. And of course, you know, you can always sub. And, what do you guys have here? A dangerous cave? Most likely. Oh, you're actually naturally protected because there's a drop there. That's awesome. Is this all the houses you have in this village? It is the closest one to the mesa that I see, though, which is really cool. So perhaps we will... I mean, it's not horribly far from that portal. So we could use that also as a portal to get to the mesa, perhaps? Or perhaps... Oh, I love that part. Ooh. I love the red sand in the rivers too in the mesa. It's always so cool. Armadillo! Yeesh. I need to take some of you guys home. Oh, this would be a neat place to set up a base. You have the tree line, you have a little island, you have the tower sections. I know what that's called, like the Bryce Canyon type thing. I think it's called something else now. And there's more off that way, possibly. That's actually a good spot. It's centrally located, as well as having some nice... I gotta take a closer look now. As well as having access to wood and things. But, yeah. An island encampment with a river. Natural little poolside. I could actually envision some dwellings along this side, maybe in that little crevice over there as well. Eventually, I want a road stretching from here all the way back to Sweet Hollow. Long-term goals. I haven't even finished building Sweet Hollow to my expectations quite yet, by any means. Nowhere close, and they were actually want to... I scare those guys so much. I'm sorry. Sorry, little Dillo. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, now I gotta check out over there. I can't stop. I'm having trouble stopping my exploration and get the exploration bug, and it goes nuts. I've been trying to hold back for 25 episodes. Also, a question, if you're still watching, I hope you are. I have put off going to the end. I'm actually debating if I put off going to the end completely until it gets an overhaul. In which case, do I try to go to the end and possibly get shulker boxes without fighting the dragon? Or, the other option, do I go to the end, fight the dragon, reset the end if it gets updated, and fight the dragon from the beginning again? That end up giving me 2 dragon eggs. That almost seems a little cheaty, but also, I don't know. You tell me what you think. Let me know. I would like to know. I like this from here too. I do like those up there. Let's see. Maybe we can go up there and look down. Oh, this has a nice little natural harbor type thing for an island. That's cool. Oh, it's not totally an island. I would consider making it one. I gotta say, this is very cool. I did see a scary skeleton down there. So, oh, okay. So it's a bigger river, but it doesn't have that little island-like. Doesn't look quite as fun. There is a area over there with more. Oh. Not used to hearing armadillos. I have to see if we can take some of those back with us. It's a long trek to do that with, but we'll see. Ooh. That's very... Oh. This would make a nice... This is a very nice... Oh, I love this. This is like very It's a very wooded area for Badlands. Oh, I love this. This is fantastic. We'll definitely have to make a road all the way out here. And we'll have towns and so forth scattered along the way. That's the general plan. Oh, this is just fantastic. It's just so awesome. Oh, that one kind of does have an island as well. It's just much bigger. There we go. We can connect that in our network. Right, we did have a small Savannah right here next to this other village. Let me get a few saplings here. There we go. I can plant you back. Oh, the other thing I probably have on is the golden color for acacia. And the tweaks pack. Thought about doing maps back at the house, but they're a little bit buggy at the moment, seems like. Okay. I don't recall if I stepped in here or not, or if we just went straight over that way. I think it went straight over there. So we're gonna look around. I wonder if that is location based. I thought it was random, but both desert villages are like that. So you know what? Unless I absolutely need it, which I don't at the moment, kind of gonna leave it as is, just in case I should happen to need it someday. I do like these. These are cool. Just cool. Oh. What killed the other sheep? It's desert. There's a chest around somewhere. Or I'll find a house with one anyway. Ah! Everyone's running away to hide. Here we go. Poor Shep. What? Is there a camel here too? We can breed camels. I do think they belong in the desert, though. I think it would be better to have camel outposts out here. Kind of like I want to do like a trading place where you go from place to place with the horses. Like you have multiple horses stabled and you could just ride from one station to the next. Kind of like the old Pony Express. Well, I think that would be kind of neat to do. Just a thought. I don't know why I'm always possessed. Oh, bookcases. I don't currently need them. I'm fine. I know I heard a camel. Where is it? Ah! Was that camel in the distance that disappeared? Did it wander off and despawn? I would be so sad. No, you are here. Okay. Can I interact with you? Does that mean you stay? Wiggles. Grumpy and Wiggles. Perfect. Camels are just like... I was gonna say sad old men, but I might actually fit that description, so that's probably not a good thing. We're back at this windswept natural tower thing. I think I may just try and sail along the coastline here for a little bit just to see what we get. Still looks like a little bit of hold on. Did I not see that before? How did I not see that? It's not huge, not from here. Wait, that's almost a complete nether portal. Oh, this is pretty awesome. I keep running into them. Fine, I'll put them down in a second. Yes, frogs. Now we have a way to get frogs. We just have to connect this portal. Sweet. I hadn't even thought about that. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't know that I have any of those. I'll take those. Those are good for potions, right? And let's grab you. What I'm gonna do is put that there. And there we go. Mangrove Ruin Portal. 306, 64 minus 1566. Okay. Oh, right. Need to light it so we can connect it into the network. Put you in there for safekeeping. Make sure we have tri-silk here. Oh, wait a minute. Does that continue over there? Oh, hey. Oh, and there's a nice savanna over there. Oh, that may connect to the mesa as well. Is that a different village? Possibly. Not one I'm going to investigate today. Nice cave. And yes, don't worry. I am thinking Froglight Farm eventually. And there's several things I would like to do. Although one of the things you know what? You be you. I was gonna remove that, but why? I just kind of want to... Hello, cow. And parrot. Okay. So we continue with that mangrove forest as we saw. Lovely. And there's jungle further over here. And possibly savanna off in that direction also. This terrain. That's amazing. It's kind of like a small ocean. Parrot. That was the other thing I was thinking might be a thing. Might want a friend. You took a while. Sweet. There we go. Perfect. Alright, folks. Found jungle. Found bamboo. We picked up acacia. We got a couple of pet parrots. Time to head home. We set up a few portals and we have some things to do. Ocean monuments. At least two of them to take care of. Oh, found a desert temple. Found a desert temple. We had a very nice exploration. We've set up things to expand our civilization out in this direction. And it's really, honestly, not that far. Here we go. Home sweet home. Add the last little goodies here. Yeah, that's everything we brought home there. Nice little trip. Picked up the bamboo, the jungle, the acacia, the cocoa beans, and a few extras along the way. Dune armor trim. It's really nice. So, yeah. Pretty successful venture, and we made it home in one day by mule, so it's not nearly as far as I would ever have expected. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have lots more to do next time. Till then, this is Intrigue. You have a wonderful day.